Guys, it's time to get excited because there's a lot of peak coming into this game. Since my last video, there's been 4 new weapons that have been announced, and we should definitely be talking about them because 2 of them which just came out or announced today, very, very good. So let's not waste any more time, let's get into it straight away. We scroll down on Splatoon JP's page and the first thing we see is this. Now, kind of already saw this coming, and I think it was already anticipated or confirmed within the first Sizzle Season 2024 trailer. This is the Custom Range Blaster. The Custom Range Blaster from Splatoon 1, I should say. It has the exact same kit, Splat Bomb, and Kraken. A lot of people are going to be extremely happy about this, especially if you play Splatoon for as long as Splatoon 1. This weapon is insane. It was considered one of the strongest blasters in Splatoon 1, and currently in Splatoon 3, where the range blaster is also very, very strong, I can see that this weapon is going to really be able to utilize the Splat Bomb extremely well, and the Kraken may be a little bit different, but I feel like it can also still be utilized very, very well if the person is good with Kraken. So I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be happy about this, even if it's not like how it was in Splatoon 1. I feel like a lot of people will probably have a lot of fun with this weapon still, and I think just because it's the range blaster right now as a main weapon is super strong, and yeah, no, this weapon's going to be sick. So this is a weapon that a lot of people are excited for, as well as myself, but if we scroll down, we see another new weapon, which is also extremely sick. This is the new Heavy Edit Splatting. We don't know the English translation as of right now because we have no idea when the intern for the Splatoon NA account is finally actually going to make a post. So I'm just going to say this is the new Heavy Edit Splatting, and this one in particular also has a Splat Bomb, and it also comes with a Crab Tank. Now this kit in particular is mind-blowing. A Heavy Edit Splatting with Splat Bomb and Crab Tank. That's an insane combination. Like, this weapon, in just the main weapon itself, is ridiculous in itself with how much it fires, and of course when it's fully charged it's just like drrrr. And now with Crab Tank you're going to be doing drrrr, but even longer range, so it's just like a really nice combination of things. I can see this particular variant being way more fight heavy in comparison to the other one that has a curling bomb and tacticaler, which is an interesting combination. That's way more supportive, but this one in particular, way more fight heavy. I'm not too sure exactly when, at points where you will probably use the Splat Bomb. I guess it's going to be a thing where, like, okay, someone's trying to press you at a closer range, so like you back up, you roll the Splat Bomb in front of you as like a way to bait people into it or anything like that. But yeah, no, I feel like this weapon kind of has everything. It has like ways to deal with itself, deal with things close range and long range and longer range as well, so and above, like behind walls too with Crab Tank. I mean, dang, no, this weapon is just gonna be like heavy artillery all the way, like just heavy artillery max level 1000, you know. I don't even really have anything else to say about it, but whoever's played Splatling before, you're gonna have a ton of fun using this weapon. So yeah, no, super exciting weapon to play because, you know, just played the Heavy Edit just the other day, had so much fun. This is going to be way more fun. So like I said, guys, peak is upon us. But then we go down a little bit more, and then we get things like this. This is what we call the recycled Brella MK2. And this one in particular has Toxic Mist and a Splashdown. Now I know what you're thinking. You're looking at the recycled Brella, and you're probably already writing it off. Now, I just want to explain something because I have a few opinions about this weapon myself, and it's more of a neutral opinion because I've played this weapon, I've given it a try, I really tried to learn how this weapon plays. I find it extremely difficult, but I did feel like I've gotten some grip over it, or a certain level of understanding of how this weapon wants you to play, at least with its other variant. In short, when you play this weapon, it's like you have to write a line for yourself of how far you're going to go. I'm actually probably going to make a video of actually my thoughts on the recycled Brella because, you know, I played it and I actually do quite enjoy it, but there's a couple of things where I feel like you really have to understand when it comes to actually just wanting to do really well with this weapon, so. But either way, besides that, the kit that this weapon has, again, is Toxic Mist and Triple Splashdown. Now, really thinking about it, I can see how triple splashdown can work with this particular weapon. It's more of a thing of being able to use your Brella shield, shoot it out, and follow it behind if it doesn't break in the first 2 shots, and basically use your triple splashdown into wherever that shield is going. I think it'd be a nice idea to also pair this with Ninja Squid, because I feel like comboing all of that with Ninja Squid would just basically just make it so much easier to actually like push in and go into places to actually utilize your triple splashdown too. The Toxic Mist as well. I had a couple of people also mentioning to me, like, why do I think Toxic Mist is good? Toxic Mist is a really good sub in just denying players from actually trying to take space in certain areas and basically just slowing them down wherever necessary. It's just a really annoying sub weapon to deal with, especially when it's been thrown a lot. Now with this particular weapon, I feel like it has the potential to actually throw a lot of Toxic Mist, especially when we look at like the other Stamper, where you can throw a lot of Toxic Mist with that, and it also has a Crab Tank, and in general, it's just a really nice combination of things. So I can still see it being used with this. If you do want to use a Toxic Mist weapon, you're probably still better with Stamper anyway, because overall it's just a much better weapon to use. But I can't deny and say that you probably can still use it pretty well with this thing too, and it probably will enable you to be actually use this weapon a lot better, especially when people are more slowed down, and if you're able to get people trapped in those Toxic Mists as well. So yeah, I'm not instantly writing this weapon off, because I've played the weapon and I've seen value out of it. Even though it's not like the top of the tier value, I can still have my fun using this weapon. So that's just my opinion on it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to using this particular variant of this recycled Brella compared to the other one. I think this one's actually gonna be just much better than the other one. So, and then we move on into the last weapon, which is the Bamboozler. Now this particular Bamboozler, it has Fizzy Bomb and a Super Chump. Now, Fizzy Bomb on this, basically Fizzy Bomb in any single weapon, also very, very good. Bamboozler as a weapon, of course, if you are able to hit with this thing, it can really do some good damage. The paint coverage on this weapon, the main weapon's not the greatest. However, with these Fizzy Bomb and the Super Chump, I think that's actually going to really help this particular Bamboozler to actually get more paint on the ground compared to the other one. So honestly, when I really think about it, this combination of sub and special actually works pretty well for this particular weapon. So I can only imagine that some people probably are really looking forward to using a Fizzy Bomb with Bamboozler. I think that's going to also allow it to be more aggro, maybe throwing a Fizzy Bomb like a Carling Bomb, use that trail to actually like take some space in certain areas and all that jazz. So yeah, no, Fizzy Bomb, Super Chump, Bamboozler. I mean, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of Super Chump. I rather any other special, that's just my opinion, but I can see the value out of it too, but just to get more paint down, as long as the enemies don't shoot all the Super Chump. But hey, it's another way to actually also distract enemies if they are shooting the Super Chump. And if you're using Bamboozler, you could probably use that to actually use that as a distraction, and then use that Bamboozler to actually hit those 2 shots as a good distraction. So honestly, those are my thoughts on the Bamboozler. I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of peak coming into Splatoon 3. Like these weapons are insane. The Range Blaster, the Custom Range Blaster, the new Heavy Edit Splatling. All I gotta say is, guys, what do you guys think of these new weapons? Are you excited for Sizzle Season 2024? There's a lot of great weapons, like the new Splatana is coming out as well. Both new Splatanas are coming out. The Wellstring looks really, really fun as well. There's a lot of new fun weapons that are looking to come into this game. So I'm really interested to see how that's actually going to change how Splatoon really plays if any of these weapons start being picked up. I feel like a lot of them are going to start being picked up. So yeah, man, how are you guys feeling? Are you guys excited? I'm excited. You better be excited. Get excited. That's all I gotta say, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more, and like this video if you also really enjoyed it, and also leave your opinions in the comment section. That's what it's there for. We need to know how you guys are feeling. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I shall see you guys in